Hi, this is Chang from VIA Value Investing Academy. So right now I'm standing within Vice Park in Croatia and look at the waterfall behind me. Common question that people ask me is, should they invest in IPO companies? So to know whether to invest in an IPO company, first you need to know what is an IPO company, and second you need to understand what is the intention of IPOing a company. So IPO stands for Initial Public Offering. In other words, when a company wanted to be listed on a stock exchange, they need to go through this process called IPO. You need to appreciate that when a company grows, it needs money. So in order to raise money, there are a few things they can do. Number one, they can borrow from their friends, their family, and so on. The second thing is they can borrow from the bank. But remember, when they borrow from the bank, they incur interest. Or the third thing is they could sell away a portion of their shares through this process called IPO. So in other words, when a company sells away their shares through this process called IPO, they raise money for them to grow. But remember, the disadvantage is they have to sell away some stake in the company, which means that they own a smaller shares as compared to borrowing money from the bank or from their friends and relatives. So you have to ask yourself, if a company needs to raise money and they need to sell away the shares, would they tend to sell the shares at a higher price or lower price? They would tend to sell the shares at a higher price, which means that most of the IPO companies, they tend to be overpriced. So since most of the IPO companies are overpriced, you have to ask yourself, would you want to invest in a company that has just been IPO'd? So this is Cayden Chang answering one of the most common questions, and I shall see you in one of my free value investing masterclass. See you soon. Goodbye.